There are moments when the universe seems to conspire, guiding a single soul to a place forgotten by time, where the stars themselves whisper of destiny. That was the day Jake Marlowe landed on an uncharted world, his ship the Valkyrie chased through the Nix Nebula by pirates. Desperate for stolen relics, the battered vessel, barely held together as it plummeted. The air tasted of cinnamon, and Storm's mind already calculating the odds of survival in a world unknown. His scanner read breathable atmosphere. English, her name was Erin. Her presence was disarming, yet wrapped in layers of secrets. Her beauty undeniable but shadowed by enigma. The scanner beeped erratically when he arrived, as if the structure remembered his bloodline, but danger loomed the sky, filled with pirate ships descending hungry for what they could not understand. Erin urged Jake to try the temple legends. They discovered symbols intertwined with ancient Sanskrit, unmistakably human, as if Earth had once reached beyond the stars. But shadows crept closer. Pirate ships who seeded worlds, nurtured civilizations, and built the heart's devices of creation and defense. Erin spoke of the heart of Valora, a source of power and life capable of healing the planet. Yet a sacrifice was demanded to bond with it. Jake stepped forward, drawn not by duty, but by a sense of belonging. He had never known. Only once in a lifetime, they completed the binding ritual, and with it came shared abilities. Thoughts passed like whispers, emotions felt as one. But humans too drawn by the beacon Jake had sent when Erin asked of his old life. Jake spoke of constant running, a man without roots, but now he had a reason to stay, to build, to belong to a world and to her, where destiny was not imposed but chosen. They stood as guardians of the temple, ready to face any threat. The notorious pirate leader, together explorers, ambassadors, guardians of a renewed world and of each other. Standing atop the pyramid, they watched Valora bloom under twin moons, the sky promising endless tomorrows. Destiny was no longer a chain, but a path. They walked hand in hand, their kiss sealed. The Velurans celebrated festivals under the dual moons, honoring the guardians who revived their world, and yet the stars still called to Jake and Erin. Together, they ventured beyond Valora, exploring ancient outposts, discovering remnants of Forerunner legacies scattered across the galaxy. Each journey deepened their connection, uncovering secrets that revealed not just history, but the boundless potential of life itself. A future of love, discovery, and the unspoken vow to face the vast universe together. As one, Drake Morton attempted escape, but a precise pulse from Jake left him stranded. Soon the Veluran fleet arrived, summoned by Erin's call. Jake proposed rehabilitation, not vengeance, a chance for the defeated to rebuild rather than rot in chains as one, their spirits intertwined by a bond unbroken. They stood as guardians not only of Valora, but of the fragile harmony that linked all beings across the cosmos. For every world that looked up at twin moons or distant suns, there echoed the legacy of a human and an alien who chose love, unity, and the shared dream of a better tomorrow. Erin's people returned from distant colonies, drawn by the heart as awakening, and with them came stories of survival of scattered tribes, eager to unite under a renewed banner. Where knowledge replaced ignorance and cooperation triumphed over conquest, they rebuilt the ruins of Valora, erecting new cities that honored both heritages. The heart guided them, its energy revitalizing not just the land but the spirit of its people. Erin and Jake became legends, living symbols of unity, a testament to what was possible when destinies intertwined. Of hope landed troops deployed, mining lasers, prepared to desecrate what had slept for eons. Jake and Erin ventured deeper, the temple alive under his command, responding to his presence as though welcoming a long-lost heir. Claimed only a Forerunner could awaken it with urgency pressing. He placed his palm on a marked panel, ancient machinery, stirred blue light coursing beneath his hand, as the earth itself seemed to tremble around her. She explained. The resonance her people carried, a biological echo of their world. She touched his scanner, their hands brushed. A current passed between them, a connection neither could deny. Drones' rose shields shimmered, and the pirates found themselves outmatched. Jake chose mercy, disabling their forces without death. letting them flee with tales of ancient power beyond their reach. Then came the revelation through the heart. They witnessed the scourge of parasitic force that devoured worlds the Forerunners fought, back sacrificing themselves to contain the menace, but leaving behind only whispers of history. Aaron spoke of the pyramid, calling it the Temple of Ascension, sealed for generations, awaiting a Forerunner to awaken it. No pathogens, higher oxygen content, small mercies with supplies gathered. He stepped onto soil that seemed to hum with mystery. Soon he climbed a ridge for a vantage point, and there he saw a pyramid that defied nature. Its surface gleaming with shifting colors, as though it remembered the voices of the stars, speaking in forgotten tongues through an alien sky. Dual suns casting a lavender glow over strange forests and shimmering lakes. The ground rushed up to meet him, but fortune or fate, or perhaps both, allowed his ship to skip across a lake before grinding to a halt amidst foreign soil. Jake emerged bloodied and bruised, yet alive. He was not alone. A figure approached, blue-skinned, silver-haired, eyes glowing like distant moons. She spoke in perfect. Aaron believed Jake was different, that perhaps his human genes held the key to unlocking the temple. The outer markers had illuminated. The entrance parted, revealing corridors bathed in gentle radiance. Aaron watched with awe, whispering that he was indeed of the Forerunner lineage within those walls. Their connection deepened, guiding them to the temple's heart. Jake discovered that together their energies unlocked the true potential of the structure. Visions flooded his mind, memories of the Forerunners, humans from beyond. Their bond became a ritual of unity, body, mind, and spirit intertwining until their energies sang in harmony together. They awakened the temple, fully, defenses sprang to life. Jake and Aaron found in each other the spark of soul resonance, a connection said to occur. The heart responded to their unity, its energy spreading across Valora, restoring life where ruin had reigned. Seeds burst forth, waters cleared, the sky brightened, a world awakening, because two souls dared to bridge past and future. Colonies formed, not just of Valorans. Yet they would not be confined. The heart allowed connection across distances, their bond unbroken by space. Jake envisioned journeys among the stars. The pyramid hummed with ancient wisdom and power, a beacon not just for the Valorans, but for humanity's future as well. Jake and Aaron stood side by side, commanding energies. Once lost to time, their bond made the impossible possible. Their thoughts moved in concert, and the temple answered with grace and strength. Jake's heart swelled, seeing the mingling of two civilizations once separated by light years, humans and Valorans learning from one another, crafting a shared future. Time passed, but their bond remained unshaken. Every corner of Valora flourished under their guardianship. Every seed that sprouted, every stream that cleared, carried a whisper of their connection. In every system they visited, their reputation preceded them, ambassadors of harmony, emissaries of the heart. Their presence a reminder that unity transcended species, and that love itself could forge alliances stronger than any tree. Planets that had long forgotten hope found renewal under their guidance. Their bond made them more than leaders. They were beacons of what the future could be. Their adventures painted constellations of cooperation across the stars. Each world touched by their journey added another verse to the song of unity. And so, beneath the eternal dance of stars, Jake and Aaron continued their journey, not just across space, but through the endless possibilities of connection, their hearts beating